JD Nigel, Word of Truth channel, Bible teaching, Jeff Deloach. Welcome back to the channel. Heavenly Father, bless the message. The ears that hear it, give us peace, grace, wisdom, knowledge, ability. We love you, honor you, praise you, and bow before you. Amen. You're welcome. So in the last video, if you need to go back, it was I crushed it. I crushed it on the reality of the Gentiles. I gotta drink my coffee. Oh. So what I was talking about was Solomon had all these foreign wives. That's how the Gentiles came in. Solomon was Jesus Christ, son of David. He was loved by his God. In Nehemiah, it talks about how when the captives came back, and they started working on the temple, and they're like, man, how did we get here? Part of that was messing around with other nations, sexually and business-wise, and making alliances and making treaties with the other nations. And so we kind of weren't supposed to depend on anyone but God. But anyhow, so they realized this, and they're like, part of it is we're having sex with these beautiful pagan women, these Asians and these Africans and these Japanese and these Latinas, and ooh, damn, they're hot. But God told us not to do that. We're supposed to stay with our own ugly Israel. We're supposed to stay with our own type. And that's funny how Israelite women suck. The pagan women were beautiful to us. And that's why Solomon was like, there's no way we're not going to... I want them. We want them. We want you. We want you, Gentiles. We couldn't stop ourselves. We loved you. A lot of it was lust, but it turned to love because we realized that if we don't love you and we're just using you for our pleasure, it's going to turn everything shitty. So Solomon loved his foreign wives. Solomon loved his foreign wives. That's how the Gentiles came in. If you don't know, Solomon is Jesus Christ, that son of David. In the regeneration, that was the same spirit. The wisest man in the world, king of Israel. Get it? Good. Okay. See? Right? I listen to this one channel, GMS Upon Precepts. This dude says, okay, right? Like, I'm not trying to push you into, okay, right? Okay. He says it like in a 20-minute video, he'll say, okay, 30 times, and he'll say, okay, right? Another 20 times, it's like, who are you trying to... It's weird. It's almost like AI. Anyhow, so what I tried to explain is that in that part of Nehemiah where everything gets separated, the Nehemiah goes, I don't know what to do with my priests and my Levites are having sex with these hot Horonites and these Moabites and these women of Ashdod, and there's no way I'm going to stop these guys from wanting to bone these beautiful women. And I know you don't like it, God, but... And he mentioned Solomon, and that's where you got to click in, because they didn't state it. They didn't come right out and say it. Well, Solomon did it, we can do it too. He was the king of Israel. Basically, that's what that meant. Solomon did it, so Solomon did it. We can't talk shit on Solomon. He's the number one. He's Jesus. He's the king of Israel. He did it. What do we do with that? is what Nehemiah was saying. What do I do with this, Lord? And he said to the Lord, cleanse me and cleanse my priests and Levites, so that no matter what they do with their body, as long as their heart's with you, keep that their business. And it even says, keep them in keep their business, regardless of what they do with the heathen women. So just think about it. This is true. This is the truth. So what happened is my tribe, basically, if you're an Israelite and you're having sex with these heathen women, like me, having sex with a bunch of heathen, tons of them. I mean, I just got chicken skin. Yeah. All those women become my wives. And that's what Solomon did. He made the Gentiles his wives. So part of what my tribe does, and it's explained in Judges, the end of Judges, it's the same way with me. My business is to bring you Gentiles, just like Paul. And I hear Big Judah talk shit on Paul because he's an ignorant fucking Judite. He has no understanding of Benjamin. Some of my own people, Judah, are such ignorant fucking, most of them are black guys. GMS, these black Hebrew Israelites, they're dumb as fuck. They think they're kings, but they don't understand their own book. So anyway, Big Judah doesn't understand Paul. He doesn't understand who Benjamin is. Benjamin becomes a surrogate to the Gentiles. Because in Judges, these Judites and these fuckers killed all our wives. So what, let me read it to you. And the congregation sent 12,000 men of the valiant type and commanded them, go and smite the inhabitants of Jabesh Gilead with the sword, with the women and the children, and this thing that you shall do, you shall utterly destroy every male. And they found among the inhabitants of Jabesh Gilead 400 young virgins that had known no man by lying with any male, and thy brother. And they brought them unto the camp of Shiloh, which is in the land of Canaan. They were looking for wives for Benjamin. So this one group in Jabesh Gilead, they didn't go fight against Benjamin. So they made those 400 women that weren't knuckleheads, that didn't go kill any of us. They took those women and they killed those men and said, you didn't fight with us, but now we're going to give your daughters, your virgins, to the Benjamites. Because wives for Benjamin. If you read chapter 21, now the men of Israel had sworn to Mitzvah, saying, there shall not any of us give his daughter unto Benjamin to wife. There's no wives for me. Israel doesn't want to no one wants to give, of my tribes, of my people, Israel, they don't want to give their wives to Benjamin. They're going, we already made a pact, we're not giving our wives to Benjamin. They're not going to give their wives to Benjamin. The Lord's not going to drop a beautiful Israelite into my hand and go, this is yours, because it's against the law. They made an oath not to give their wives to my people. So what does Benjamin have to do? Benjamin has to pick wives from among the Gentiles. If you understood the Bible, if you understand my tribe, it helps you to understand the Bible and understand spiritual things. Anyone that has sex with me is mine. Mine. Listen. And the children of Israel repented them for Benjamin their brother and said, there is one tribe cut off from Israel this day. I am cut. That's why the Benjamites are, that's why Paul came to the Gentiles. Because we're cut off, I'm cut off from Israel. Those aren't, I don't feel anything for those fuckers. They killed my family. Wolves are very family oriented anyway. How shall we do for wives for them that remain, seeing we have sworn by the Lord that we will not give them our daughters to wives? So, what happened? We took women. That's what we do. We do just like Solomon did. Bone the fucking nation. Bone the nation. Collect women like fucking collect women like fancy cars, or collect women like surfboards, collect women like. And the people repented them for Benjamin, because that the Lord had made a breach in the tribe of Israel. Who did it? The Lord did it. The Lord does all this stuff. The Lord made this happen. That's why he told me, you're one of mine. You're a Benjamin of Judah. Because he wanted me to know why my life is the way it is. Why did he send just woman after woman after woman after woman to me? And I didn't feel bad at all. I messed up some good relationships, but I'm not really here to be in relationships. They're all my loves. I loved them all. I loved some more than others, and I tried to do what the world did. The Lord said, you don't get to do that. You're not like the world. That's not who you are. Anyway. And they said, there must be an inheritance for them that be escaped of Benjamin, that a tribe be not destroyed out of Israel. Who's my inheritance? It's you fucking Gentiles, you dummies. That's why I clown on you. It's like, you don't know that I'm your daddy? That's why I clown on you. It's like, I don't need to make excuses for who I am. I am who I am. I came for you. Knuckleheads. You're my inheritance. You pagans are my inheritance. So what's it say? Let me continue. Howbeit, if we don't give our daughters to wives, for the children of Israel have sworn, cursed be he that gives a wife to Benjamin. I'm not getting Lord's not dropping no Israelite woman in my lap going, here you go, Suddy. Now you can have a relationship. There's no relationship for me here. They're all my wives. They're all, everyone. Do you understand? Just like Solomon. That's why I said I'm like a little Jesus. I'm doing the work that no one understands. And just like Paul, these guys, these black Hebrew Israelites, these fuckers, they're claiming to be me, but they're not me. They're Judah. They're dumbass Judites. Judah was the one that came up against Benjamin. They're the ones that fucking killed most of my people. Judah. My own brother. Do you have any sympathy for that? You don't even know what I've been through. My own fucking brother killed all my family. And now they're out here pretending to be me. Oh, we're black Hebrew Israelites. We're God's chosen people. Fuck you. Black Hebrew. Then they said, behold, there's a feast of the Lord in Shiloh yearly in a place which is on the north side of Bethel, on the east side of the highway that goes up from Bethel to Shechem, and on the south of Lebonah. There's a big feast in Shiloh. You know what Shiloh is? You ever heard the saying, when Shiloh comes? That's Jesus. There's a feast in Jesus. There's a Jesus feast. Shiloh. Look it up. It's the most strangest, one of the most strangest words in the Bible. I don't even really understand Shiloh. It's a crazy, it's a sacrifice, it's a feast, therefore they commanded the children of Benjamin, saying, go and lie in wait in the vineyards. What are the vineyards? That's where all the people are at. Right? Go in the vineyard where the Lord is. The Lord is the vine, and we're the branches. Go into the vineyards and see and behold. What they call the prophet? A seer. See and behold. Look, is there any bitches? Is there any beautiful women there? And see and behold, if the daughters of Shiloh, the daughters of God, is there anyone for Benjamin to take home? Yeah, there is. They're everywhere. You heathens are everywhere. And see and behold, if the daughters of Shiloh come out to dance in dances, then you come out of the vineyards and catch you every man his wife of the daughters of Shiloh and go to the land of Benjamin, and then take them home. I am the land. It's so fascinating. I know the Bible. I'm like, and no one wants to hear it. No, crack me up. And it shall be when their fathers or brethren come unto us to complain, that we will say unto them, be favorable unto them, bless unto them for our sakes, because we reserve not to each man his wife in the war. For you did not give unto them at this time that you should be guilty. There's no wives for me except among the Gentiles. And so what's it say? And they went and they took wives, and the children of Benjamin did so and took wives according to their number. Lots. My tribe, the Benjamites, the Jamaicans, you know how many kids we pop out from different women? Look it up. How many children did Bob Marley have? Peter Tosh, on and on and on. I have 3 from 3 different women. I would have had more. Some didn't get born. At least 1 or maybe 2. Anyhow, and the children of Benjamin did so and took them wives according to their number of them that danced, whom they caught, and they went and returned unto their inheritance and repaired the cities and dwelt therein. This was before Solomon. This was predicting the Gentiles coming in. That's why it said, go to Shiloh, go to God, and catch the ones that danced. What's the ones that danced? They're the ones that pulled their fucking skirts off and let me lay on them and make them my wives. They danced. You guys understand? That's why it's important for me to know who I am. It's probably important for you to know who you are too, but most of you are just going to get drug into the kingdom anyway. Or you're going to stumble in. Or you're going to blow in on the wind or something. I don't know. I'm going to carry you in on my back. Ezekiel. So you guys understand about Jews and Gentiles? Do you understand the story? That's how the Gentiles come in under Solomon and under Benjamin. Right? Benjamin can have wives from Israel, right? Each to his kind. Each to his kind. Monkeys, baboons to baboons, gorillas to gorillas, and chimps to chimps. But this is where the Lord broke that story and said, you know what? I'm gonna let these monkey brain Gentiles come home now, because my people Israel fucked everything up by messing with these fuckers. There's nothing I can do now. Now we have to bring them in. It was the fallen angels mess up. We messed up. We started goofing with you beasts. I don't know how other way to put it. I mean, from my perspective, you guys are like beasts. But who actually were the bad guys? Us. But that you can't say that about us, because we were the divine beings. We were in charge, and we fucked up, and we're always going to be in charge. We're the servants of the Lord. He needs people in charge, and that's why I'm teaching you the Bible, because I'm in charge. I'm in charge of saying it. There's not that many people that are going to know it, because no one knows the Bible, really. Not like I do. No one ties it. I mean, the Hebrew Israelites got close, but the Lord went, put a wall up in their brain. They don't like Benjamites. They don't like Paul. They don't like us. They never, goes all the way back to that story. They were the ones that killed us. Let me get that real quick. Where it says, where the Lord sent Judah after us. Let me get to the part. Benjamin destroyed. Read the end of Judges. Benjamin prepares for battle, and the children of Benjamin were numbered, so on and so forth. Among all this people, there were 700 chosen men, left-handed. Everyone could sling stones at a hair's breadth and not miss. My people are the baddest. We kicked Judah's ass twice. And the children of Israel rose and went up to the house of God and asked counsel of God and said, which of us shall go up first to do battle against the children of Benjamin? And the Lord said, Judah shall go up first. And the men of Israel went out and battled against Benjamin, and the men of Israel put themselves in array. And the children of Benjamin came forth out of Gibeah and destroyed down to the ground of the Israelites that day 22,000 men. And the men of Israel encouraged themselves and set array again. And the children of Israel went up and wept before the Lord. Shall I go up in battle against the children of Benjamin, my brother? my own family. And the Lord said, go up against him. And the children of Israel came near the children of Benjamin the second day. And Benjamin went forth and destroyed down to the ground children of Israel, 18,000 men, all who drew the sword. Judah and Benjamin were brawling. And then finally Judah, it's a sad story, I'm not going to go into it, but they destroyed they burnt down our cities and killed all our wives and children. So there's that. JD and I's Word of Truth. Let's go back to Ezekiel. I'm out.